All right. So I'm by my door as always because I try to. What I'm trying to do is to make these people involved in this program to let them see that I was a vessel. I know. As a target individual, I know things are going to be horrible for me, but I understand why. You know, and I know who put me in this program, and I understand these people around me gonna do what they need to do to make me subscribe to it. I see the torment and the torture I'm expected to deal with because somebody at a high level put me in this program. So earlier, I just showed you what a reality check sounds like. It's me putting things back to perspective. These people do all these things and want you to subscribe to it, right? I'm by my door right now. You can see this, and that's because I'm on my door because I want them to understand and to hear me. They're gonna try to make you accept these things. I just went outside 2 seconds ago. I saw this woman, maybe late 40s, and you can see this woman. When people do nasty things, the face it shows that. You see this woman, and she tells me, "Oh, your teeth smile. You're gonna lose your teeth." Yes, I know. This program you hear a lot about teeth being what is it? Rotting teeth. The teeth you lose your teeth, you lose all these things that I expect, and I am feeling that my teeth are being softer and softer. So I know my body will at some point break down, right? And I'm looking at this woman. So you have your teeth, you are healthy, right, quote unquote, but you look like that. I have a feeling that no matter, even though you're not being radiated, tormented, and this technology is not happening, it's not being applied to you, look at you. Not to say she's a person who looks like, but you can see the nastiness in this person. You can see it. You literally see that onto this person. And she was trying to make herself look better. You can see her try to adjust her jacket or her, like, there is nothing you can do. So to all my target individual, your perps, when they do what they do, they're gonna look the part. There's gonna be something you can feel. With me, I know that they want me to subscribe to this, and they say things and try to make you accepting. Like they do everything possible to make me subscribe to these things they do to me. These people are not invested. Like unfortunately, I was not able to take a picture of this person. Like if I would have easily taken a picture of this. It's like, listen, can this person make you subscribe to anything? With all the things they put together, the manipulation, the dumbness, the way they try to make you subscribe to these things. Like, do you think this is the person? Like, does she look like she's investigating and try to? No, 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 no. Look at this person. Not to say that there's a look that looks, but when they do what they do, it is obvious that these people are full of shit. With all due respect, I'm sorry about the language, but they're full of crap. You see this woman. She knows this program is filled with pedophiles. She is fully aware that day in and day out, and I've heard her voice before, that they are trying to make you accept these pedophilia things they do to you. They make you dream certain ways. They make you stimulate in certain ways. Everything is meant to break you down. As I'm hearing this, I hear this trash saying, you are trying. Listen, you are not trying, and look how you look. Why? Why do you look this way? You're healthy, right? Right? You hear these people try to make noise campaign. This wealthy of health doing these things. Pathetic low lifeness. You have to listen to these people. They sold their soul to pedophiles. They sold their soul to pedophiles, and now they're here. They're trying to make you accept it. Listen, death comes to all of us. I just hope that I never had to stoop to this level, and thank you, God. Thank you. Now I'm here trying to make somebody subscribe to these things. Sounding like a freaking dumbass. Try to block our reality. Yes, I'm in this program that torture human beings, including children. Filled with pedophiles. Living this coward life. Hope for what? I'm just thankful. And I just hope, actually, the one hope is to God give me strength to deal with what I'm going to deal with. But I'm just more thankful than anything. These people have shame that is beyond. They say things before I say it, as if they're like, listen, look at your life. Yes, I hope for what? Hoping that, what? That I live your life? Is that is that a hope that you think I should have? Should I hope to be like you? Should I hope to live the happy life that you live? You understand? They can't even say that. Live what? This life? Is that what you think I'm hopeful for? It's so pathetic. Even you who can see what I'm gonna say, don't know that it's not even something I can't even think about. Let me live the life of these people in the hallway saying things before I say it. Let me live the life of somebody who's trying to make you subscribe to this. I don't hope for life in the way you live. Yes, I hope that I could have lived a life where I didn't have to be tormented in this way. But one thing is for sure, I'm thankful that I didn't have to live the life that you live. You know, seeing these people degrading as they are, embarrassing the life that they live. I'm gonna die, you're gonna die. But look at how you have to live your life. The person you tortured didn't even subscribe to. He knows that you guys are filled with pedophiles. He knows. You don't think there's a little bit of God in this? Do you think I could have lived a life? They lied. This is why I heard from the hallways. I'm sitting by the door for a purpose. No, they are not lying. They don't do pedophilia type of torment. They're not filled with pedophiles. Ignore all the testimonies. To all my target individuals, just understand that you will be forced to be acceptive of this nonsensicalness. These perps, they're just the bottom feeder. They don't even think this is personal. You know, you empower people like that understand this technology ability of just doing so much. Well, they have no control what's going to happen to them. Like I keep saying, their future is to be determined. Their death, they don't know. They probably saw me. Like for me, they like tell me how they know when I'm going to die. I'm like, when are you going to die? How are you going to die? Do you know that I was working with somebody and he ended up dying before. Like he ended up killing himself. But he was doing the same thing these people was doing. He ended up taking his own life. He ended up dying. But he was doing the same thing these people do. Well, my point is, as he was mocking me, as he was gaslighting me, he took his own life. Because things perhaps that have nothing to do with me, that's what I believe. But this is the people, like, you understand? I'm not saying they're going to take their own life. My point is they don't know what's going to happen to them. And I'm sure that things are going to be reimbursed properly. People get sick all the time. People get cancer all the time. People that, like they make me sick. They make me, like all of these things they do to me, these things happen. I'm going to starve to death. Do you know this? Some of them look like they're anorexic. Some of them look like they have issues with, like they don't look the healthiest. Some of them look like they need to stop eating because they're eating too much. Some of them look like food is going to kill them. I see these people and I'm like, wow, you're going to be reimbursed to the nth degree. And they use these childlike people like, look at this, give them a good 5-10 years. Some of them are going to be on antidepressant. Some of them will kill themselves. Like I said, some of them, I swear, you talk to them like they are not mentally strong. They are very fragile. You see this other guy, there's this guy who's trying to make himself look like super, like he's a big guy, much bigger than me. I'm very skinny. My strength is minimized now because I'm not eating properly. My body, my organs are failing. And I see this guy, he's trying to walk big and I'm like, gee, can you imagine? Try to make yourself look gangster when the guy you try to make yourself gangster to knows how pedophilia-centric you guys are. Try to walk in certain ways. With the proof that when he just pressed play and you can't even say Roy Moore. I made that picked up kids at the YMCA and you're trying to be like walking this menacing way. I'm like, Jesus. At that point, I was like, listen, if he like, hey, you want to do something to me? I think I would go for it, knowing that this guy can harm me even more. Why? It's because I see him for what he stands for. I'm not an aggressive person, and I'll never be. But there is dignity in this death. There is the dignity. These people were trying to make themselves believe they are at war. They'll never be at war. This is one of many, many projects, the programs that the government has been experimenting on people. Like this is one of the human experimentation program, and these people are involved in this. And I'm the subject. They know that. However, they try to make themselves believe what they are. They're trash. They keep saying how I'm gonna die. I'm like, are you living? Because some of you don't look like you're gonna live for long, to be honest. And I don't even wish a short life for them. Like I don't hope for it. I don't care. If you die tomorrow, my targeting is gonna happen still. Just like the man who killed himself. He died and still this is still ongoing. Do I hope for his death? No, I don't care. Matter of fact, it made me even feel sad. If this person who tells me how I'm gonna lose my teeth dies in 2 hours, what the hell is it gonna do to me? It's nothing. I can see you. Like you look like you're not even healthy. You look like you're just something bad's gonna happen to you. I can tell you by the way you look. And I've seen her before, and she tried to do something to her hair to make herself look more like less and more healthy, right? Darken her hair or something. I'm like, you still look like what you are. And there's no makeup, and she was trying to adjust herself. You can see doing her best. It's like, no, you do this thing. I know. Don't worry. There's no covering up. I can see through you. I know you're not doing well, and you're gonna get yours. You're doing better than me, but it doesn't mean much. I'm being ready. Everybody's doing better than me. But look at you. I'm dying because I'm being ready. What is happening to you? Trash. I'm here, and I'm thankful, and I think God gave me this, this moment. It's a blessing in the sense that I get to see something that I would have not seen. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to stand here that I'm a perfect human being, but I've seen how nasty and imperfection and how disgusting these people are. I could have been living this life and make themselves believe they're normal. They truly want me to subscribe to this pedophilia shit. I look at them for the shit that they are, the trash that they are, and target individuals. You should see them as that. You should see them for what they really are. I really wish I could take more pictures of these people. They don't like to be seen because they know that they do look like what they're doing. I want to put more picture up and show them. They like to use these kids. I've shown this little shit, these little kids. Sorry, that they're using. And these kids are trained and groomed to do this. Losers. And I think they hate the fact that I'm here. And this young people, from the kids to the young adults, looking at my videos and like, oh my gosh, we kept telling ourselves we're at a war. Obviously, we're not. He's aware of that. Look how we look. Does he look like we're protecting the community? Does he look like we're at war? No, we're not. He's just somebody who's just been tormented in his apartment, a civilian, and we're using this type of weaponry where the government is really running the show, and I'm supposed to be like, hey, no, we at war. We are war, and you're the enemy in this war. And if we're gonna frame you, you will serve because we frame you. And how we're gonna frame you? We're gonna dare to say that you did something to our children because we're darers. You understand? And no, it's our money. It's not the government money that does these things to people. We're different. We don't torture children and women. We're different. And you see them, it's like, do they look different? They're the same. So, before I can't speak, before I'm not able to do what I'm doing now, I'm gonna continuously make this. I know there'll be a day I won't be able to. I'm sure these people are excited for that day. You see how pathetic that is. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, she's gonna suffer. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like, they're really looking forward to that day. Can you imagine if you, functioning adult, is waiting for the day that a man or woman is gonna be tortured to the point where they can't speak, and you're gonna be watching it, be like, oh my god, I'm so happy. I swear, if I showed you who's talking, you'll be like, oh my gosh, she's so pathetic. Because nothing's gonna change in your life. Nothing. You just sold your soul, and look, you're gonna feel empty as hell. With nothing. I'm not saying like they're gonna feel. I don't even care if they feel bad. I'm just in their mind. They think it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna win. No, you're not gonna win. This guy knows he's gonna be tortured and killed because a person at this company put in his program that you're trying to distance yourself from, and you are just a bottom feeder. That does that to people. After me, you'll be doing this maybe to a woman, even a child. He knows that. This is your job. You're trash. And you're supposed to make him subscribe. But before he died and tortured in all this ways, stabbed up, whatever BS ways of killing somebody you've tried to put together to make yourself a living. He saw the stories from the women, for the fact that there's a bunch of pedophiles in these agencies, for the fact that you torture a lot of women and children, the manipulation, the fact that you couldn't even speak about this pedophile that picked up kids, even at the YMCA, while you're trying to put things together with whoever you can try to make him believe is some, stimulate him to make him dream about trash. I'd rather be poor, starving to death, than living wealthy in this environment they're living in. It's so sad. How? Like, enjoy food when I'm doing this? No. It's disgusting. Sometimes I smell that food, I'm disgusted by it. The food smells great. But knowing who's consuming the food is like, ugh. It's just nasty. Going into their stomach, ugh. These people are enjoying food, ugh. These people are, ugh. Nothing they do makes me envious of them. To the point of even eating. Because they can eat properly. Me, I'm my gastro, my body, I heard earlier somebody say your colon's gonna be destroyed. Yes, I understand. You're destroying my brain, so obviously my colon and everything else can be destroyed. And I'm gonna die in painful ways, but you're gonna live in these disgusting ways, and I'd rather die in my painful ways than live the way they live. Trash. So to all my target individual, stay strong. They sold their soul to pedophiles. And who knows, if you're a believer of other entities, maybe they sold to that, but I don't even think so. I think it's just as low as just selling the soul to pedophiles. And they're here trying to make you accept this thing, excited about you losing your teeth, as if they're gonna grow some better teeth. Trash. So be stronger in a regard of knowing who you are, and never subscribe to this nastiness. They are trash. They're a trash human being that are trashing you, and find strength in this trashiness. So find yourself lucky that you don't have to stoop to this level. Do you have to put yourself to that level? It's weak in every level. And they have to live this life. And they're gonna die doing these things. You're gonna die knowing that these people have done this to you. So stay strong. Do not subscribe to these things, and be strong to the point where even death doesn't even faze you. Thank you.